All right. I want to talk to you guys today about a stop order, or a stop limit order as it's called on Poloniex. So essentially, it helps you not miss out on an opportunity if you're unable to watch the market. I understand if you have to go to work or if you have to go to sleep, you can't be watching the market 24/7, even though crypto markets move 24/7. So on GDAX, you go over here to stop, and you can choose a buy stop limit or a sell. So currently the Litecoin price is 103.24, and I bought my Litecoin lower than this. So I'm comfortable selling here if I had to, but I'll show you how to set a stop for selling, and then I'll show you how to set a stop for buying. So let's just say I wanted to sell my total amount of Litecoin, and I wanted to sell it all above 103. Okay. What I would do I would come over here, and my limit price would be 103. That is the lowest that I would like to sell it. I'm not really going to place this order because I don't want to sell my Litecoin right now. But my limit is the lowest possible price that I want to sell it at. So if it were to drop really quickly before the limit price, it would actually just set a limit order on 103. So let's say it was 103.10 and someone sold it in one sell order down below 103. Well, what would happen is my order of Litecoin would automatically be placed on the market at 103. So for the stop price, I normally like to keep it a little bit off of the actual limit price because it's a higher probability for my order to fill. I'm going to set this at 102 just to show you guys. I'll actually put one here on the market for you. So if my limit price, that now means that's the lowest I want to sell my Litecoin is the limit, okay, is 102. So I'll put my stop price here at 102.15. Okay, so now there's a 15-cent difference between the stop price and the limit price. So this order, if I place sell order, is now on the books. So you can't see it because it doesn't execute until it drops to 102.15. If you look at the depth chart, it does show you your order there. That's one cool thing about GDAX that I like. So yeah, what happens now is if it were to drop to 102.15, then my order would automatically start selling all the way down to 102. If somebody sold it from 102.20 down to 101, then my order, or below 102, then my order would now be on the books at 102 for sale. And it's the exact opposite for buying. So if you're afraid that it's going to drop, you want to buy Litecoin. You don't want to buy at this price necessarily because you think it's going to drop. So, but you don't want to miss out either. So let's say you want to buy if it clears, if it's going to clear 105. So what you would do then is you would say your limit price is 105 because that's the price you want to buy at. Or you could even do 105.15. How about that? You don't want it to buy unless it clears 105. So we'll put your stop price at 105. Okay? So you got to go to bed, you got to go to work, whatever. You place your buy order at 105. See, this is like we're going to say, you think it's going to drop. You think 103.40 is too high, but you could be wrong. So this is not actually going to buy any Litecoin, and you're going to hope that it drops while you're not looking at the market so you can buy it cheaper. But you also don't want to miss the rise. If it is going to keep going up, let's say if it clears 105, it'll go to 115, okay? So you want your price to execute at 105. So if this price, if you were to click place buy order, what would happen, it gives you this warning, your order may not fill, and that's because I did a limit price. But so what would happen is if it gets to 105, it would automatically, fill the amount of US dollars you put here up to 105.15. And if there was not enough on the books, it would fill everything up to 105.15 and then place the remaining balance of your US dollars at the limit price of 105.15. So now you would have a buy order sitting at 105.15. I know it's confusing. Once you do one or two of them, it's really easy. But if I didn't explain that well enough for you guys, then let me know, and I'll try to do a better video. If you have any other questions or comments, just comment or below the video, and then I'll try to respond to you. I'm trying to do better about getting on my YouTube channel and teaching people how to trade. Anyways, have a good one.